Viewers, imagine this, late night persistent cough keeping the family up. You step into the nearest chemist and pick up a bottle of cough syrup, no prescription, no hassle. That convenience is now significantly limited across India. Welcome to this deep dive. I'm Devika Dhawan, and today we're examining a major policy shift in how common medicines are sold. The government has moved to end over-the-counter sales for most syrups, including cough syrups and liquid formulations. Prescriptions will now be required. This change aims to address long-standing concerns around misuse and product quality. So let's unpack what's happened, why, and what it means. In June 2026, the Union Health Ministry updated the Drugs Rule 1945. They removed the exemption for syrup formulations from Schedule K. This means most cough syrups and similar liquid medicines can no longer be sold casually like basic pain relievers. The move builds on earlier actions, including tighter controls on codeine-containing syrups introduced around 2016 due to questions about their effectiveness versus potential for dependence. So why this step now? A combination of ongoing challenges is the answer. Some syrups, particularly those with certain ingredients, have been misused beyond medical needs. This has contributed to dependency issues, especially amongst younger users seeking easy access for non-medical reasons. Regulators have been working to curb this pattern for years. India's pharmaceutical sector is vast, supplying medicines globally. However, periodic quality lapses in manufacturing have raised serious alarms. Contamination incidents involving unacceptable solvents in some batches have led to regulatory scrutiny both within India and internationally. These events have highlighted gaps in oversight for such small manufacturers and the need for stronger controls. Doctors have largely supported the change, noting that it could reduce unnecessary self-medication and encourage proper diagnosis, especially since a lingering cough can sometimes signal underlying issues like respiratory allergies common in polluted areas. Let's listen into their reactions.
ये बात सही जी, मैंने ENI और दूसरे विजाणु माध्यम से मीडिया से हमने जाना कि गवर्नमेंट ने 9 जून को एक नोटिफिकेशन गैजेट द्वारा डिक्लेयर किया है कि कफ सिरप, नॉट ओनली सिरप, कफ सिरप भी विदाउट क्वालिफाइड डॉक्टर के प्रिस्क्रिप्शन नहीं मिलेगा। तो हमारी गवर्नमेंट के निर्णय के हम उनका स्वागत करते हैं कि एक अच्छा निर्णय है, क्योंकि मोस्ट ऑफ द सिरप में थोड़ा कैफीन वगैरह आता है, तो लोग नशे के लिए बहुत यूज करते थे।
नमस्कार, मैं हूं डॉक्टर नीलम मोहन, प्रेसिडेंट इंडियन एकेडमी ऑफ पीडियाट्रिक्स। मैं आज मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हेल्थ फैमिली वेलफेयर को इस इम्पोर्टेंट ड्रग अमेंडमेंट एक्ट के लिए हार्दिक बधाई देती हूं। ये नोटिफिकेशन जो ऑफिशियल गैजेट 15 जून 2026 में आया, उसमें सिरप्स शेड्यूल के से हटाए गए हैं। इसका मतलब कि सिरप्स को ओटीसी कैटेगरी से हटाने के फैसले बच्चों की सेफ्टी के लिए बहुत वेलकम स्टेप है।
At the same time, there are practical worries in rural and underserved regions where doctors are fewer. This adds a layer of access friction for families dealing with common seasonal ailments. This also fits into India's broader effort to strengthen its reputation as a reliable global medicine supplier. Expect continued focus on better manufacturing standards, quality testing, and possibly a clearer list of truly over-the-counter medicines in the future. Some potential benefits include lower rates of misuse, fewer cases of improper self-treatment, and more patients receiving professional medical advice. Meanwhile, some challenges for the government now include ensuring that change doesn't create barriers for those who genuinely need quick relief. Strong, consistent enforcement will also be crucial. India's decision to restrict over-the-counter cough syrups reflects a push towards greater responsibility in medicine use. It's a trade-off between convenience and caution in a country where self-medication has long been common. Joining me on the broadcast, Dr. Sahil Garg, a cardiologist. Dr. Garg, your thoughts on this decision?
Good evening, Devika. Thanks for getting me on the program and for such an important topic. I was just listening to what you were saying, that it's a matter of convenience. Medication is never a matter of convenience. Let us understand how the medical system works in India. We have corner shops, we have got hospitals, and we have got clinics in nearly every corner, nook and corner of the country. It is not something like the US or the UK, where to get a doctor's appointment you have a long waiting list. Out here, You can get a doctor's appointment, you can visit a hospital at any hour of the day, even in remote areas, and I do have worked in lots of remote areas. Now, the most important aspect out here is that why it was important that cough syrup would be banned from over the counter sales. The important aspect is that cough syrup contains lots of ingredients which are addictive as well, and the entire belt in Punjab, Haryana, a lot of youth are addicted to cough syrups. It's become, and when it is mixed with other drugs, it becomes a very potent combination, and there's a lot of drug addiction. The second aspect is that most of the drugs or cough syrups are from the unregulated sector. Any company which just comes along makes a cough syrup and they sell it. Just based on the taste and the potency or a feeling that it will help in the resolution of cough, results in the OTC, over the counter selling of these cough syrups, and that has again resulted in another problem. Now, every time that we are talking about healthcare in our country, we talk about the number of doctors, the number of how difficult it is to get access to a doctor, or the compared to the rest of the world, the figures are much lower. It is not so. India is today producing the largest number of doctors in the world. We are the pharmaceutical hub of the world. Therefore, getting medicines and getting doctors is not a tough job. The tough job is regulating it. So many times we come across, we have seen a patient, we have prescribed a certain medication for a certain set of days. However, the patient turns up after 6 months or 8 months, and the patient has been continuously taking that medication. He just goes to the pharmacist and gets the prescription filled. So, how do you
Yes.
regulate who is going to be responsible for all the side effects and the ill effects of this over medication and self medication?
Right, absolutely. Thank you so much, Dr. Salil Garg, for joining us on the broadcast with that perspective. On that note, viewers, a very quick break.